everybody, Carmen here with Quality Sewing and Vacuum, and I am so excited. Today is the day. It is our virtual What's New party. So we have so much great content planned for you today. So every year we go to all of the different sewing machine manufacturers across the country. We go to their conventions. We see the new things from Baby Lock, from Brother, from Thoth, from Janome, all of the different manufacturers, Bernina, Burnett. We get to see all the new things, plus we get to see all sorts of fun new notions. And so every year in September, we host what we call our Sew What's New party. Now these parties happen in each of our store locations, but today we know that some of you don't live close to Western Washington, which is where all of our 10 stores are. And so if you're not able to join us in one of our local stores, we wanted to give you a little taste of this presentation. Now, if you are local, I want you to know that we have so much more in store for you at our local sessions. So you don't want to miss those, but this is going to be fun. Today, Reva, Paul, and myself are here. We have a whole bunch of great things to show you. So let's go over a couple of things. One of the things that's going to happen here is we're going to talk about a lot of different products. Like you can see, I've got some fun notions here. We're going to talk about machines, all sorts of great stuff. If you are interested in purchasing any of these items, you can go to our website, qualitysewing.com. You can see it on the ticker across the bottom here. And if you just click on the What's New big banner on that homepage, you are going to go right to where we have a landing page that has all of these different products. So one of the other great things that happens this time of the year is that our vendors, they know that we do these What's New parties and they give us a special deal. So we pass these savings on to you. So everything is on sale and we're going to be talking about those things. If there's something you've been thinking about that we don't talk about, you should give our 800 number a call or pop into one of our store locations because we probably have a special on it this month for our Sew What's New parties. Okay, and then the next thing is we always love to give away prizes, and we have some really exciting prizes for this virtual presentation. We have even way more prizes for the in-store presentations, but if you want to enter to win any of these prizes that I'm going to talk about throughout this presentation today, you are going to want to like, comment, and share this post, okay? You can do that on Facebook. And right now you could be watching this either on our Facebook page or on our YouTube channel. So this is really exciting. We have both platforms up and going. Okay, so let's talk about some of the fun notions here that I have. So you can see the first things I want to talk about are right up front here. So you can see the really cute pumpkins here. These are a freestanding pumpkin from OESD. Look how cute this guy is. And this is made all in your embroidery hoop. And this pumpkin is super cute. And you can even put in, I've lost his tea light, but you can put in one of these little tea lights just like this, and then it lights it up. Super fun and cute. There's the bigger pumpkin, and then let's pull up this guy. There's also the smaller pumpkin, just like that. He's also super cute. They have the little lids. This guy also has the little bat. Very fun. So these are OESD embroidery designs, and that freestanding jack-o'-lantern is on sale for only $23.99. It's regularly $29.99. So the other one I want to show you is right behind me here. I have the Headless Horseman. This Headless Horseman right here, this is a tile scene. So what's so cool about these tile scenes is you embroider each section and then you sew them all together. And I don't know if you can see it. You might not be able to see it in the video, but this has all of these cool rhinestones that have been brought in here. Oh, there we go. So these little highlights here, these are actually rhinestones. So it's super fun because you can embellish all of these things as much as you want. And so the Headless Horseman here, this guy is regularly $49.99. It's on sale for $29.99. But then there is also the full thread set. So if you want to have every single spool of thread that will make that tile scene, they have a whole thread set here. It has lots of thread in it, and it's on sale right now for $139. Also a great deal. And it's that beautiful Isacord thread, super high quality, pretty awesome. And then finally, I do want to just quickly talk about these little plants over here. This is the OESD houseplant, and I can maybe pick him up here. and he is super cute, and I love this. We actually just redid our offices, and we're going to put these all over our office because this is all embroidery. This guy's regularly $19.99, and it's on sale for $17.99, and it is just super fun. I love how it almost looks like a real plant. So OESD does beautiful, beautiful embroidery designs. We have so many fun things in store for you. I just want to let you know that one of the items that we are going to be giving away is going to be this Headless Horseman tile scene design set. So that's one of the mini prizes that you could win by commenting, and sharing. And just to reiterate, we have so many fun new things here. And so I am going to pass you over here to Reva, and she is going to show you some really exciting new things from Brother.
Hey everybody, I am so excited to be here. This is so much fun. It's the start of our whole What's New campaign. So look forward to seeing you in the store as well as here right now. But this is a brand new product from Brother. This is called the Print Moda. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, but before I talk about the Print Moda, I want to tell you about something that's really exciting that everyone has access to right now, and that is called Artspira, and it is an app that you can download on your phone or on your tablet, and then you have access to tons and tons of content. So on my right here on my smartphone, I have Artspira up and running right here, and every week there's a brand new magazine that is in. And so when I click on the magazine, it has all the information here that in the content for the magazine. Then there are projects right in here. So if you choose a project and you scroll down, most of them have a video. And then there's also the list of supplies that you need for the project and step-by-step instructions. And if it's an embroidery design and you have a Brother Wi-Fi capable embroidery machine, you can send the design right to your embroidery machine. And then also if you have a scan and cut that's Wi-Fi and it uses a scan and cut, then you can send that right there to your scan and cut as well. But the project info and everything is open to everybody. Now I'm going to go back here, and now we're going to talk about, if I actually touch the button, let's talk about what's up here. Oh, down here you're going to find free embroidery designs and free scan and cut and other designs. And again, that's for those of us that have a Brother Wi-Fi machine, and we're ready to go. So across the top here, there's embroidery and cutting designs. Oh, and by the way, you can make your own embroidery design in here, which is pretty cool. But I'm going to go to printing. So let's talk about what the Print Moda is. The Print Moda, first of all, is a lovely wide format printer. But the cool thing is it can print on fabric. So you see all these wonderful printed items I have up behind me. That's all been printed on fabric that's on a roll, and the roll fits right down in the drawer. I'll show you that in a little bit. And the printer automatically takes that, and it will even cut the fabric to the right size so you don't even have to worry about anything. However, this is also a wide format printer that prints perfectly on paper and other things that you want to do. So this can be your one device that will fill all your printing needs, both creative and if you even need to do ledger paper, the 11 by 17, because you're an accountant and you need to print off something, you can do that too. So you could use the wide format for lots of different things. This just happens to be a big calendar. Maybe you want to print off something large like that. Or maybe your children have a school science fair project that they're wanting to do. What a great thing to be able to print on 11 by 17 instead of just 8.5 by 11. Or maybe you like to do garment sewing and you have digital patterns, and you know how you print off one piece at one section at a time and you tape them together. On 8.5 by 11, that can take quite a while, but on 11 by 17, doesn't take as much time. But now let's talk about the fun stuff. Let's talk about printing on fabric. You have so many different choices of things that you can do. You can do your own custom things, or you can use the items that are in print in the Artspira app. So there's different categories in Artspira, like this is the banner, there's wall decor, quilt labels, and things like that, lots more. And so if we look at the banner that's right here behind me, well, I guess it's up a little bit, right above my head. There you go. Let me show you where that is. So this is really neat. The graphic folks at Artspira have actually come in and they have created these templates for us. So if I choose this template, then we can see that that is the, yes, that's what I want to work with, and I can touch create. And then you can change out the photo just by touching it, and it gets selected right on, I'm sorry, I can't read and talk at the same time. So then you can touch this and then you can change it out and swap it out, and you can actually go into your own camera roll and choose a different image. And then we can come in here and you can change out the font. You can change the font, what it says, and then you can change the color as well. So that's really cool because you can make it custom just for exactly what you want to say. And then when you want to print it, all you do is say done, and then it will send it, and you just click print, and then it will send it right on over to the printer. Now we'll talk about the fabric. There was a question on whether or not it takes other fabrics. Right now, the fabric roll that comes with the machine and is compatible with the machine is 100% cotton, and it's a really nice tight weave. It's a high quality fabric, and it has a special backer on it to help it go through the machine really well. Let me show you what that looks like here real quick. I have a little piece from my puppies that are up there. So the fabric itself, when you remove the paper off the carrier sheet off the back, it's really nice and soft, but the carrier sheet is shiny, and you just peel that away. So I have some of it peeled away, and then I left some on here, and it's just a clear sheet that looks like this. And so it is special to be able to go through the printer. Now there's lots of things that you can do with your projects. So for example, if we look at the sunflower right there behind me, that sunflower is a sunflower from my in-laws' garden, and they're really happy with how that one turned out. And my mother-in-law loved sunflowers, and she's recently passed, so what a lovely gift this will be for my father-in-law, right? Well, don't you think he'll just love that? Well, let me show you how I made the companion fabric that's going around that. So the fabric that is around the outside, all I did was come in here and I went to new and go up to printing, and then I chose a geometric pattern. You can choose from built-in designs or go to your own images, which is going to pull from your camera roll. And let's just choose this project picture that I have here and take a look. It turns it into a kaleidoscope. And so then that kaleidoscope, you can come in here and you can change the size. So then it will change how you view your kaleidoscope. And that's exactly what I did to create the fabric that goes around the sunflower. It's actually that sunflower picture, but I used that kaleidoscope and just printed it. So you have so many options, but did you know that well, let me show you the paper roll. I'm going to show you where the roll goes. The roll of paper just goes right in here, and it just sets in there and feeds right under. But did you know that you can also use a paper roll? So this is just a really great roll of paper that you can put down into the printer itself. So instead of printing on fabric for your test prints, you can actually print on a roll of paper. So for example, I printed this photo out on paper so I could test it to make sure it was the right size for the actual canvas that I created. So you can do your tests right there. Or if you want to make a quick banner for Welcome Home Joey because it was his first day at his new job, you can do that so easily. Okay, so that is pretty much the print moto, but I do have one more thing to share with you because I thought this was really an awesome technology. Have you ever had a quilt that maybe it got a hole in it for some reason, or maybe it's an antique quilt and it needs to be repaired and you don't have the fabric anymore? Take a look right here. Look at this. I just took a copy of the fabric and I printed off a piece. So I have a match to go with the actual fabric. So you have so many creative possibilities. You can restore your heirlooms. You can create new heirlooms. But this is a fabulous, fabulous machine. It is regularly $12.99. It is on sale for only $9.99. And it comes with a starter set that has the ink and a booklet with it. And then also we are including a full roll, a 5.1 yard roll of fabric additionally with that. So you get all that for only $9.99. So that's something you're going to want to take advantage of there. Okay. The next thing we're going to talk about, we're going to move on down the line here. We are going to talk about the beautiful Brother Stellaire 2. Now this machine is something else. This is a sewing and embroidery machine. It has the never miss needle threader, and I'll show you that real quick. So with the needle threader here, all I have to do is push the needle threader button and it's going to thread that needle. So you never have to get your eyes try to thread that needle. Now it does have sewing and it has embroidery, and it is a fabulous machine. It has I'll show you the hoop size. It's a very nice size hoop. This is a 9.5 by 14-inch hoop. So you can do all your wonderful designs there. It has great features in it. When we go to embroidery, I want you to see it has lovely designs that are built in. Those were categories, so we'll return. We have all these different categories for our different designs. We have even the ability, let me pull one in. I'm going to pull in this cute little, let's do the owl. That's really cute. So we have that. We'll set him in there. And then we can also, when we go to embroidery, we can see the different pieces of the design as we're going without having to look anything up in a book. And then you can also turn it to monochrome if you want to. But I do have something exciting I want to show you. And I'm going to get something a little bit different. Let me go back and get a new page here and grab something that's a little bit more flat. Let's grab the bunny rabbit right here because he is so cute. This has a feature that you are going to love, and it is called pinpoint placement. So let's take a look at that. I'm going to say I'm ready to embroider, and I'm going to go into layout, and I'm just going to touch the pinpoint placement button. Now, if you've ever had a design that you want to make sure is right in the right spot, you know that you may, let me show you this real quick. You may put a crosshair on your fabric and then hoop it, and you want to make sure you get your design on there perfectly straight, and that can be a challenge. Get that foot up to get the hoop straight. But now you don't even have to worry about that because the machine's going to take care of it for you. So I'm going to just choose the center of, well, I don't want to choose the center. I'm going to go back. Hold on. I want to choose the side of my design here, the left corner, and I'm going to say next. So I'm going to place my bunny so he sews out perfectly straight. So he's horizontal. I want his little paws to sit on the line, so I want him to go from left to right, and then I'm going to say next. So now the machine has a laser light that is illuminated right here on the fabric, and all we have to do is move that down so it's right over the line. And let me get that up just perfect right on the line. And then when I say next, it moves to the other side of the bunny, and I just need to move that up until that's right on the line, and then say set, and notice that it tipped the bunny and it moved it into the different spot in the hoop. So now we know it's going to sew out perfectly straight. And if you look right up here at this little shirt right up here, I have the little bunny peeking right up over the pocket, and it's just exactly straight because I used pinpoint placement, and that's awesome. Now there's another thing that I want to show you. I'm going to return, and I'm going to go into edit. There's a brand new button here too that is the matrix button, and this will fill the hoop with bunnies all automatically. So it does it for you. You don't have to copy and paste and bring them in one at a time. You get a whole passel of bunnies all at the same time. And you can make them closer together. You can make them farther apart. You can set them however you want to. And if I want them to get them balanced, I can, do it all at one time. You can do that. And you can make beautiful pieces of fabric. If you take a look right here behind me, we have lovely fabric that is created using a design and using that matrix copy, which is awesome. You also have the ability to create your own embroidery designs, and you also have access to beautiful quilting fills, including stippling and echo quilting and the decorative fills that you can put around your quilt projects and just make them extra special and absolutely beautiful. Another thing that's really fun about the XJ2 is that it has couching. So let's take a look at a couple of these couching samples. So this is all done right on the machine. The yarn is applied to the top through a special foot that comes with the machine, and you can do beautiful couching items, as well as this is all couching here as well. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? So you're going to love working with that. So, and in addition to that, I should show you one more thing over here. We do have crochet designs that are built into the Stellar 2 or the XJ2, and so there's lovely, I made some ornaments, and then the hem on the dress and on the little top are the built-in crochet embroidery designs, and they're absolutely lovely. So this machine is regularly $13,999, and it is on sale for only $9,999, and you get the print moda included with that. So you get not only the XJ2, the Stellar 2, but you also get the package with the print moda. So what a fun thing. And with Artspira, remember, you're going to be able to send designs right to the machine, and you're going to be able to send projects right to the printer. So that's going to be lots of fun. Okay. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you really quick about is the beautiful Altair One, and this is the best deal of the day. So this Altair is last year's model of what I just showed you, and it has the beautiful big embroidery hoop, it has the features, but even though it's an Altair 1, we're going to make sure you get the upgrade for the machine. So this will give it the brain with all the features we just talked about right now. So you get the upgrade, which also includes a thread set, and this is Sensa thread. It is a environmentally renewable source. So this is a beautiful set of thread. You also are going to get a welcome home book, and you get the inspiration guide. And the inspiration guides are so awesome because they are written by sewers with really big pictures and how-tos. They're not written by technicians who make the machines. They're written by people who use them. So this machine is normally $12,999, and we have this on sale for only, make sure I see the right price, $79.99. So this is a beautiful machine, and it is the best deal of the day. So make sure you give us a call or just go to our website at qualitysewing.com, and we can send this right to your home. So let's take it back to Carmen.
Thank you, Reva. Wow, those machines are amazing. That print moda is so cool. And all of the cool new features that are on the Stellar 2 and on the Altair 2, those cool new features you can also get in that beautiful Altair 1 with that upgrade. Okay, now I have a mic, so should I repeat that? Okay, we're gonna start over. New technology, you guys. We're in a new studio. First time we're using a lot of cool new stuff. So we will get better and better. But let's say so first. Thanks, Reva. That was awesome. The print moda is so cool. So everything that Stellaire machine does, that Altair 1 can do with that upgrade. And I want to let you know that if you already have an Altair 1 or a Stellaire 1, you can upgrade those machines to all of the cool new features of the Altair 2 and the Stellaire 2. So the upgrade for the Stellaire from 1 to the 2 to do all that great stuff is on sale for $6.99, and the upgrade for the Altair that comes with that thread set and the welcome home embroidery designs and some other cool stuff, that is on sale for $7.99. All of these are products that we've talked about, and machines are on our website, and if you just go to qualitysewing.com and you click on the banner on the home page, you can go to the landing page that shows you all of the cool new things. If you have any questions, feel free to call our 800 number. We have customer service team. We have real people standing by that can answer your questions, or you could call any one of, oh good, yes, you can hear me. Thank you, Donna. You can call any one of our 10 store locations. They would also be happy to help. And like I said before, this is just a teaser. We have so many more new things than we can even talk about today that you can see live at our different store locations for our in-person What's New parties that start on Saturday, September 9th. So let's see, what do I have going on here? So right now my body is blocking something really exciting. So our really big prize for if you like, comment, and share is what's right, oh, I'm gonna go this way. Right behind me here is the Ditto. So if you don't know what the Ditto is a pattern projection system. So it's so cool because it has an app that has a ton of different patterns built into it. Okay, so these patterns, you can make t-shirts, you can make dresses, and you can sort of see right behind my shoulder here, you can see those 3 dresses. Those are 3 dresses, kids' dresses that were cut out on the Ditto system, and you can see all the different sizes. Here we have some shirts, right? So here's like a nice shirt. You can see it has lots of different sizes that's in it. This is the same t-shirt, here in all 3 different sizes. So it is a really cool system, but I want you to be able to see how it works. So we are going to go to a video so you can see how this goes together. Isn't that amazing? I love this idea so much because I don't know about you, but I have a ton of fabric at home, right? And sometimes you wake up on a Saturday morning and you're like, I want to make a project. Maybe I want to make a t-shirt. Maybe I want to make a pair of pants. With the Ditto app, I could just go in and pick a pattern. I project it. I don't have to deal with cutting out a pattern. I don't have to do any of that work. And then I can just cut it quick and sew it out because I already have my fabric at home, and it's sort of like a recipe box for your garment construction. So this is really cool. The mic is not on. Can you guys hear it? Alyssa, can you hear me? My mic says it is on. Okay, great. Technical difficulties. If you can't hear, by all means, everybody, please just throw the comments out here because it'll help us. We have people listening. And Patricia, I missed your question. I don't know if we can throw it back up there for me. So There, when entering the measurements, do you need to also add the ease or is it automatically added? You get to add that. You can select your allowance. The ease, Reva's telling me the ease.
The ease is built into the design of the
The ease
garment.
is built into the design of the garment, but you can also adjust your seam allowance. So you can choose what your seam allowance is. Thank you, Reva. So the Ditto, right now, you guys, it is on sale for only $4.99. Now, this is amazing, right? Just a few weeks ago, it was $7.99, and we have a special deal for a limited time that we got from Singer, who produces the Ditto, and it is only $4.99. But what's even better is right now, if you like, comment, or share, you will be entered to win one of these. So that is a pretty awesome deal that we have going on. I also want to tell you about a special package we have with the Ditto and this awesome Brother NS80 sewing machine. So this is one of my favorite sort of, you know, it's an easy to use sewing machine, but it's pretty heavy duty. So it has one of my favorite features, which I think you need in every machine, is a needle threader. So this guy, I have it set up here, and all I have to do, I already put the thread in the little spot. So all I have to do is push this right here, and it goes down, and look at that, it threaded my needle for me. And then I am just going to start sewing here. Hopefully I'll click the right button. And this machine can go from really thick fabric. I have 9 layers of denim here, right on to really fine fabric. Sorry, my fingers are in the way. Oh, okay, well, I'm making a beautiful mess because I didn't actually hold my fabric because I couldn't see it. But you can see here I have one that shows you on this machine, you can go from 9 layers of denim to 3, all the way to this tricot without slipping, sliding, anything. Like, it's amazing. So you can sew on all different types of fabric. So this guy also has straight stitches, zigzags, hemming stitches. It has needle up and down. You can see right here all of the different stitches that are built in. You can just dial them. This machine normally sells on sale at $549. And right now, if you want this machine and the Ditto, you can get the entire package for only $9.99, and you would be ready to go. You could start doing all sorts of different garments, and it would be really fun. Or if you know somebody who's been wanting to get into garment construction, what a great way for them to get started. They get the Ditto, super easy to cut out all of those different patterns, and it's built in with tons of built-in patterns. So that is so easy to use. And then this machine is easy and awesome, and it's super fun. So like, comment, and share if you want to enter to win this Ditto right here. And we have so much more in store for you. If you have any questions about any of these things, please give us a call on our 800 number, or reach out to any one of our 10 store locations in Western Washington. Now, I know Reva is ready. She has some really exciting things from Janome to show us. So let's go over there and see what she has.
Thanks, Carmen. I got to applaud you for sewing backwards and upside down. That was awesome. But it's not easy to do, but she did a great job. Okay, so this is the Janome Continental M7, and it is absolutely a fabulous machine. So I want to tell you a little bit about what makes this machine different than other machines. It is a solid casting, it's a metal casting, and it is an industrial machine in its heart with the comforts and the capabilities and all the fun things that we love as sewists. So if you like to sew all different types of things, whether it be garments, quilting, or maybe you want to make handbags, this machine can do it all because it has the power to be able to do those thick and heavy fabrics, and it also has the ability to deal with fabrics that are delicate and light. So let's talk a little bit about the features of the machine. One thing that you're going to notice right away is that this machine can sew very fast. It can sew up to 1,300 stitches a minute because it does, like I said, it's an industrial at its heart and at its core. It's a solid casting in the shaft of the machine. It has a ball bearing system in the shaft that keeps things going very smooth, even at that high rapid rates of speed. It has a DC brushless motor, which is going to give your the machine, it doesn't get as hot as other machines, and it ends up lasting longer because it has the DC brushless motor, and it also gives you all that power to go through anything that you want it to go through. So there are a couple things on here that I would like to show you, and I don't know if you've ever been at a quandary as to what stitch is that. So if I pick a stitch, do you know what that stitch is? Well, there is a free app. Let me get to it here. Let me pull it up. It is the AccuSpark app, and I'm going to come in here and I want to scan that code. All I have to do is scan, and there it came up already. It tells me exactly what that stitch does, and it tells me other things. So I can come in here to the menu. There are tutorial videos on how to do things and how to get started. There's also information on the different presser feet and what they're used for and how to put them on, how to take them off. And then also, let me go back one. This I love. There's some general tips and techniques. So if you want to know how to do a blind hem, or do you know how to do a shell tuck, it's going to tell you. So the technology is really here for this machine, but it's really easy to adjust your length. Let me go back to a straight stitch. You can simply adjust your length and of the stitch or the width of the stitch just with the knobs right here. So that's really easy. But I want to show you something really cool. So I have a special foot. Well, before I show you the foot, let me show you this. Do you guys clean your machines often? Maybe not as often as you should because it's hard to get that screwdriver in there. Take a look at this. If I push the lock button and touch this button right here, the needle plate raises up so you can get in there and you can clean it out without having to get out a screwdriver, and then it just attaches right back down. So let me send it back to sewing and I'm ready to go. But I have a special foot on this machine right now, and it is the AccuFlex foot. And I had another one I was going to show you, and I don't know where he went. So, well, I guess he ran away. Did he get put in here? Nope. He probably ran away when we were moving stuff around. But the AccuFlex system actually hooks into the ankle of the machine, above the ankle of the machine, and it actually gives a feed dog right here in the foot, and it's actually in front of the needle. So let me go ahead and I want to show you sewing with that. So if I'm just going to sew my straight stitch, notice it put the foot down for me, which is pretty cool. But when I have this engaged, it's going to actually use the AccuFeed Flex foot. And I think I have to tell it I need to do that. So, but it does have the pivot feature too, but as you're sewing, it's going to engage that AccuFlex, and it's going to feed the top layers of the fabric along with the bottom layers of the fabric. So this is a favorite machine of many people. We love the machine. And let's see, there's a question. It says, does that app work for the Brother Stellaire? Oh, that's a great question. This app is actually for the Janome, and it's a Janome app, but the Stellaire does have its own apps to help keep you going and help you along your way in a different way, but the similar type of thing. Okay, so we have that ready to go. This machine does come with this beautiful big extension table, which even has a drawer. Oh, that's where I put the foot. I put it up. Aren't I nice? So here's what those feet look like, and they just go right onto your foot, and this locks into that piece. So then you have the little feed dog in the foot. So this machine comes with tons of accessories as well. So let me show you these accessories. So it comes with all these different feet. It comes with multiple needle plates. It comes with the knee lift, an accessory box, bobbins, the whole bit. It comes with so many wonderful things. And this machine is normally $79.99, and we have it on special for only $49.99. And what's that box over there? Chris, what's that box over there? It's the Ditto. It also is going to come with the Ditto. So you're going to be able to make all the garments that you want to and use that Ditto, and you're going to have just a blast. Now, I want to also invite you to come into our stores because we also have this machine right here, and this is the new Janome M8. And it has all the features that this one has, but it also has a stitch regulator that is built into the machine that you put it onto the machine, and you can do beautiful quilting all with perfectly spaced stitches because it has the stitch regulation, and that is capable, and it comes with this machine. And you'll want to come into one of our stores and check that out because all of our stores have them. So come check out that machine. And there's some other really cool features that you're going to love about that machine too. So join us for our What's New in person, or come into a store near you. And let's go back to see what Carmen has.
Thanks, Reva. Wow, that M7 is amazing. That has been one of our best-selling Janomes for many years because it is just such a workhorse and has so many fabulous features. Love that machine. Well, I am back here to show you some more fun notions and things that are new that have just been released this year. So we're going to talk about some stuff from Quilter Select and Floriani. And I forgot the very first thing I was supposed to talk about was this really great thread set. So this thread set right here is not new, but I have a special deal on it. So it is pretty great. So this is a 30 spool winter thread collection. Floriani makes beautiful embroidery thread. Normally this thread set would sell for $179, and right now I have it on sale for $79.99. That is a great deal for 30 spools of Floriani thread. So I have these while they last, but that's sort of what happens when we do what's new. Some of the things are brand new and some of the things are just great deals that I was able to get recently. So if you do embroidery and you need a nice thread selection, this 30 spool thread set definitely could be for you. So check that out. So let's see what else I have that is new from Quilter Select. So I don't know if any of you have seen the Barbie movie, but pink is sort of in right now. So there are some fun new pink things from Quilter Select. These are actually connected to the Dr. Susan Love Foundation for Breast Cancer Research. So proceeds from these sales do go to that organization, but they have a new 6 by 6 inch ruler that is pink. And then they also have this cutting mat as well that's also really a nice travel size. What I love about these two together is that this would be great to take to classes, great to have next to your sewing machine when you just need to turn and cut, when you just need sort of a smaller size. I like that they're both square, so they work really well together. And if you're not familiar with the Quilter Select rulers and mats, they are pretty amazing. So the mats are a self-healing mat. They are reversible. All of the measurements between the rulers and mats do line up. So what that means is you really get a lot more precision. And then what I really love is the back of these rulers. They have an anti-stick on them. So it means that when I'm sitting here and I'm using my rotary cutter, it just doesn't really slide. And this rotary cutter is not new, but if you have never seen this, this is absolutely my favorite rotary cutter. It is Quilter Select rotary cutter, and it's sort of heavy, so it really does the work for you. To open the blade, all you do is push this, and it just goes like this, and this can be left or right-handed, and then you can tap it to lock it. Really a great product if you have been looking for a new rotary cutter. But let's see here. This ruler is regularly $23.99. It's on sale for $19.19. This mat is also regularly $23.99, and it's on sale for $19.19 right now. The other new thing that we have from Quilter Select is a self-erase marker. It's not even a marker, it's just a self-eraser. So what this does is if you have one of these, if you've drawn like a little blue line on something, I just use the little eraser here, and I'm just going to put it on and then you can sort of see that it erases it, right? You can sort of see where I made it damp and it erased it right here. So if you have some markers that are normally erasable, but you don't have an eraser anymore, this is a great solution. These guys are regularly $6.99 and they're on sale for $5.59, and this is brand new. These just came in. And then I have two more new products from Floriani, and one of them is this new thread set. This is the Floriani Tapestry of Curiosity thread set, and this is similar to what they used to call their Encore thread sets. If you are someone who has been collecting Floriani thread, these are special edition colors just for this season. It is 10 spools of very beautiful thread. I do love the jewel tones that are in here and the bright. It's really a very lovely selection of thread. It's 10 spools of Floriani thread. It's regularly $59.99 and it's on sale for $39.99. And these are all limited edition colors, so they're not in the normal line. And this is also going to be one of the door prizes. So if you like, comment, and share, you could also win this door prize. So awesome, really fun door prize as well. And then finally, the last thing I have here from Floriani is the new Press and Bond Ultra. So what is Press and Bond Ultra? So Press and Bond is great if, let's say, you've made a patch, right? You've made some sort of patch. Like here's actually some embroidery designs that are patches. If you make a patch and then you just want to adhesive it to a hat or to a jacket or something, you don't actually want to sew it on, that is what Press and Bond Ultra does. They previously had Press and Bond Ultra has more adhesive. It works better. It's a great new product. And then right now it is coming free with this Hope Yoder Patchworks embroidery collection. So it has some fun patches here. And this is regularly $49.99 and it's on sale right now for $34.99 and you get both of these. So there is some fun new stuff. Everything is on sale right now. So if you want to purchase any of these items, you can just go to our website and there's a link at the top that says what's new. Click there. There are also some items in there that we aren't going to have time to talk about today. And there's also a ton more items that we will be talking about at our local What's New parties as well. But everything is on sale just until I think it's September. Someone will tell me the exact date and I'll say it a little bit later. But we have these sales going on I think it's in the middle of September sometime. But right now, Reva is ready, and she has the new Baby Lock Capella. I love this machine so much, so I'm going to let her tell you all about it.
Okay, this is awesome. I love multi-needle machines. They are one of my favorite things. I've run a business using a multi-needle for a long time, so this machine is great if you are an enthusiast or if you want to make some money with embroidery. This is the Baby Lock Capella, and it is absolutely fabulous. Right now I have on here the cap driver, and I want to show you how easy it is that we can do a cap and some special features that this has for doing such a thing. So let me grab the cap. I've already hooped a cap and I'm just going to take that off. Got the cap right here on a universal cap frame, and I'm going to slip this onto the machine, and then I'm just going to seat it in. Oops, let me get it woken up yet first. There we go. It needs to be awake for the morning, and then we'll just clip it into place. Now, to do a design, it's really easy. This machine has a laser guide on it, so we can easily make sure that our design is right where we want it to be. I'm just going to grab a simple letter. We'll just go with a block, and I'll just grab R for, I don't know why I'd want an R. That's a J. That's my middle name. I'll go for the R, and oh, I got both of them. Just one. Just one. I can come in here, and then if I did it again, didn't I? I guess my middle name just doesn't want to go away. Okay, so you can come in here and choose your font, and you have so many fonts to choose from. When you're ready, you can just say set. Now, you notice that the R is facing you. It's right side up, but when I say I'm ready to embroider, it's going to flip it upside down because it knows that the hat hoop is on. There's even a little picture of a cap right up there. But what I want to show you is this really cool little crosshair. So I'm going to turn on our crosshair. This has the 2-point pinpoint placement just like what we used for the bunny rabbit. But when you take a look here, I'm going to come in here and take a look at the crosshair is illuminated right on the cap, so you know exactly where you're going to stitch that out. And so there's no guessing, no issues there, and you can do a ball cap and get your design exactly how you want it to be, which is really, really pretty cool. Okay, now it's really easy to switch from caps to flats, which is what we call them. If it's in a standard hoop, that's called a flat. So I'm going to just take out just 2 screws. I don't need to have any special tools or anything. I'm just going to take out the 2 screws, and then I'm going to lift this guy off, but I dropped my screw. Goodness gracious. There we go. And then he just comes right off. And now it is ready for flats. So let's go and put this guy on, and this is the holder for our regular flat hoops. And we're just going to use those same screws and quickly put it right back on. So this is really awesome. You can easily switch from one item to another. And the cool thing, did you notice this right here? We have a free arm on this machine. So that means you can do tote bags. You can do small things like a pair of shorts. You can do a baby onesie. We have some wonderful things hanging up behind us that are not easy to do. There's even a bath mat up there that you'll see in a minute that was done on a machine like this. Now this is the Professional Series machine, and it has been enhanced over previous versions. So this is just the same workhorse. It has the same advanced tension system, so easy to thread, automatic needle threader, all those creature comforts that we love. But if you want to sew out a big item, and let me show you this one more time. I'm going to go back and we're going to do our precise positioning again, our 2-point placement. I'm going to choose the bottom left-hand corner of my R. Say next. My line goes from left to right, so I'm going to choose the left to right and say next. And all we have to do is move the illuminated crosshair up to the line. And then I'm going to say next. And then I move the second one up to where the line is and say set, and it will move and rotate the letter right there, so that way it can see it can know exactly where we want that design to be. So that is just really awesome. There's more there's a new font in the machine. This machine even has sashiko stitches designs in it. Really awesome. It comes loaded with tons of different embroidery designs that you can use. And you can also use a USB stick and put more designs in it. But if you are a machine embroidery enthusiast, you're going to love the fact that it has an 8x12 hoop. It also comes with the smaller hoop as well. And it will do all the beautiful things that you love. But if you also want to have a business, it does have a professional heart, and it will help you do things. And if you want to take it to a craft show or something like that, it only weighs 42 pounds, so you're able to get it right into your booth. So this is a lovely machine, and it is on special. It's normally $79.99, and we have it on sale for only $59.99. And that comes with this beautiful thread set. There's 100 spools of thread, and it comes with that thread set. And if you would like to have the cap frame, you can get that for $1,000 more. So for only $69.99, it has the cap frame as well. All right, so now if you want a screaming, smoking hot deal, we have the Alliance. And the Alliance is a beautiful machine. It has the same free arm. You notice we even have a tote bag right on here. This machine has the free arm. It has the ability to do caps should you want to do them, but they also come with, we're going to include the micro hoops, so you can do small things like cuffs and collars and little things for babies, things like that. And it also comes with the thread set. And it is normally $69.99, and it is on sale, are you ready for this, for only $39.99, and we can ship it directly to you. So you can be off and embroidering and having a great time with a professional style machine right away. So take advantage of that and elevate your embroidery to a whole nother level by having a machine with a free arm that allows you to get into bags and into pant legs, sleeves, baby onesies, tote bags, all those types of things without having to unsew anything or turn anything inside out. I know you're going to love it as much as I do. Well, let's go see what Carmen has for us now.
Thanks, Reva. I love that free arm embroidery as well. It is so amazing. And it's great that we have so many price points now in that style of machine. So fun. So right now I have some new things from Kimberbell to show you. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the new holiday jar toppers. And this just got here. So we're going to show you a little video to show you a little bit about what these are, because they are super cute and I can see how you might want to use them in a lot of areas this holiday.
Dear Santa, I've been a really good girl. All I want for Christmas is to sew with Grandma. Love, Ginny.
Aren't those adorable? I think you could just do so many fun things with gifts for the holidays with those adorable jar toppers. So that is an embroidery design collection, and it's regularly $44.98, but it is on sale for $35.98 right now. Yes, those gift tags are adorable. I agree with you, Sharon. Super cute. Okay, so Kimberbell has a couple of other new items. So one of the new items is their USB case. So they had a USB case before that was blue, but they have a new one now that is yellow. And what a USB case does for you is when you have all of those different USB sticks from all of those different embroidery designs, you can keep them organized in here. And this new one actually has more spots for more USB sticks. You can see I put a couple in here so you can see what it looks like. But this USB case, it is normally $14.98 and it's on sale right now for $11.98. So if you have lots of USBs, this is a great way to keep them together. What I love about this is it makes it a lot harder to lose them because USB sticks are small, and when they get tucked in a drawer, it can be hard to find them, but you can put them all right in here and keep them safe. So the other thing they've done is they've made a matching tape dispenser. So those of you who maybe are not as familiar with embroidery, a lot of times when you're embroidering, you need to hold, when you have your hoop hooped, right? Maybe you have an applique you're going to put down, maybe you have some other piece of fabric, maybe you have a big piece of fabric and you want to keep it out of the way of where you're going to embroider, so you use tape. And Kimberbell makes this really lovely paper tape that you use in your embroidery. And you can see like a little, maybe that picture of it with the hoop there. And this paper tape, we sell this paper tape, but this is what's new, is an actual tape dispenser. So that way you don't have to pick at it to get it unpeeled. You can just use this really nice tape dispenser and cut it off and then use it wherever you need to use it. This tape dispenser is regularly $22.98 and it's on sale for $18.38. And if you're interested in this tape that goes with it, the Kimberbell tape is regularly $5.48 and it's on sale for $4.38. So those are the new items that we have right now from Kimberbell. So like, comment, and share, and you could win one of these USB cases. It's another one of our door prize items. So like, comment, and share this video and you can enter to win those things. We are going to have a lot more fun door prizes and lots more notions live in our in-store presentations that happen at our 10 Western Washington stores, so you're not going to want to miss that. If you have any questions about any of the things that we've been talking about, please go to our website. You can call our 800 number. You can call one of our local stores. We'd be happy to answer any of your questions. Now, Reva is sitting in front of the beautiful new B79.
Yeah, this is the Yaya Han machine, and it is absolutely phenomenal. So we have a little video that we want to share with you to tell you more about what makes this machine special.
Hi, I'm Yaya Han, a cosplayer and designer you may have seen on social media or at fandom conventions. As a self-taught DIY crafter with over 20 years of experience and over 400 costumes under my belt, I know how nerve-wracking and complex sewing can be, especially when you're under time pressure to finish a project or must use unconventional materials. That's why I'm thrilled to announce that I've partnered with Bernina to design something truly special for creative makers everywhere. Introducing the B79 Yaya Han edition. Yes, I got to help make a sewing machine. For the Yaya Han edition, we have combined my knowledge and aesthetics with Bernina's Swiss design to bring you this elegant, futuristic sewing machine with stylish colors. This is a real eye-catcher in any sewing room. Now, let's talk about the exclusive features of the Yaya Han edition bundle. We have included an additional set of 8 presser feet that I personally selected with garment making in mind. That's a total of 18 different presser feet to help you realize even your boldest creative ideas. As a combo machine, you can sew and do embroidery with the B79 Yaya Han edition. And I made sure to give you all the tools needed to get started. First up, the machine comes preloaded with 276 embroidery designs ready to go. I carefully selected 64 motifs that are perfect for cosplay and fashion, and created 4 additional Yaya Han designs that are all exclusive to this machine. Next, we give you 3 hoops so you can embroider motifs in different sizes, up to 260 by 160 millimeters large. That's an area of over 10 by 6 inches, y'all. And the best part is, we have included the Bernina embroidery software Creator 9, which enables you to design, customize, and edit any embroidery motifs. For those new to embroidery, this means you can digitize custom embroidery from any image. This program gives you the power to embellish anything from costumes to everyday wear to household items. The Creator 9 opens the door to the world of embroidery, and I can't wait for you to experience it. Now, let me share some of my favorite sewing features of the B79 Yaya Han edition, because there are some fancy ones. Thanks to a powerful engine, this machine is a proper workhorse that can handle tough and bulky materials with ease. It comes with an intuitive 5-inch color touchscreen that displays all the information directly above your sewing project, so you always know what's going on. Plus, with the built-in Bernina Creative Consultant, you can get suggestions for the right stitch, needle, and presser foot for your project with just a few clicks. It's like having your own personal sewing assistant. Last but not least, I want to point out the Bernina Dual Feed, which is an upper feed dog in addition to the lower one that guides fabric safely through the sewing area. It comes in very handy when working with slippery fabrics such as velvet or chiffon. All in all, the Bernina B79 Yaya Han edition is a unique total package for any creative enthusiast. Whether you're working on your next cosplay creation, experimenting with fashion design, or simply looking to take your sewing skill to the next level, this machine has everything you need to succeed. I can't wait to see what you make with it.
Wasn't that cool? This machine is absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that Yaya Han worked with Bernina and Bernina to create this machine. Now, if you haven't seen Yaya Han, she is a famous cosplayer and she sews with all different types of materials. And so it's really awesome that they made a machine that is strong enough to handle all those different types of fabrics, whether it be heavy duty or sheer fabrics. It has a fabric advisor on it, so if you're working with whatever type of fabric, you tell it what type of fabric you're working with and it's going to adjust for that. It also has something that is really, really near and dear to my heart, and it has a integrated dual feed. And you probably saw the little video on the video where she lowered that black piece down into the foot. Now you may recognize that because this is an amazing piece of technology that was originated by FOF, and it's been in the industry, and it's the industry standard that everyone has wanted to have. And when the patent was timed out from FOF, Bernina and other people have been able to pick up the technology. So what the dual feed does is it gives you actually a feed dog on the top of your fabric. So whether you're sewing on lightweight or you're sewing on heavyweight fabric, you're going to get great feeding no matter what you're sewing on. And I'm sewing from the front side, so I should have an easier time of it. But even with stretchy tricot, able to go from denim right onto the sheer fabric, and it sews out absolutely gorgeous. And this does have a thread cutter on it, which is great because it will cut the thread, raise the presser foot, and look at how flat that fabric is. So it has the power to go through the heavy duty, but it also has the technology to work with sheer fabrics, especially if you're a garment sewer or you're sewing cosplay or costumes. You're going to want to be able to work on whatever fabric whenever you want it to be. So in the box with the Yaya Han, you get the beautiful extension table, you get another set of feet, and there's 8 different feet in here. And in here, these are the feet that are chosen, feet and accessories that were chosen specifically by Yaya to enhance sewing on garments. And so that comes with the machine as well, in addition to all the feet that it comes with, which means you have like 18 or so different feet with the machine. You're also going to get the version 9 creator software, and this gives you the ability to add embroidery to enhance your projects, because maybe you want to make a jacket with some beautiful embellished piece to it. You can do that because you're going to have the software, and it all comes with the box. You even get the embroidery unit, so you get everything here, and this is such a good price. Now normally, well, actually, someone asked a question. They asked, what's the difference between Bernina and Bernina? Well, Bernina is a division of Bernina where they're making machines that have a lot of features for the value. So you're going to find that the Bernina line has a beautiful product line, but you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck. So this package, this whole thing is normally $3,300, and we have this on sale. Are you ready? For only $2,500. $24.99 for the machine, the extra feet, the software, the embroidery unit, the whole bit. You get it all for only $24.99, and you're going to love this machine. So whether you're into embroidery or you're just thinking about it, this is still an excellent machine, and you then also get the embroidery to be able to have fun with. So I know you're going to love it as much as Yaya does. And isn't it pretty? I mean, seriously, who wouldn't want to have this in their sewing room? So that's the Yaya Han machine, and I know that you're going to love it. So let's go see what Carmen has for us now.
That machine is amazing. There is so much value there for $24.99. 6x10 embroidery, that is awesome, Reva. I love it. And I love the purple on the embroidery arm. Such a fun machine. So right now, you probably noticed here, I've had a little bit of a wardrobe change. So we made some fun shirts this year for our Sew What's New party, boldly sew where no one has sewn before, because there's so many fun new things that are happening with technology and sewing. But we want to reward a couple of you who are watching live right now. So we're going to pick 2 people who are watching live, and we'll private message you, and you are going to win one of these fun t-shirts. Anyway, so they're super fun. I think everyone's going to like them. Fun new prize giveaway. Okay, what else do I have here? Oh, crash. I don't know if you heard that. Anyway, so everyone is okay. Don't worry. Just rolling things around. Okay, so the other fun things I have are some new things from Baby Lock, okay? So the first thing I have here is, do you have, oh, cute t-shirts. Are they available for purchase? Denise, you know, the t-shirts are not available for purchase, but we will be giving them out. If you live locally, we'll be giving out some door prizes for these throughout our presentations. So people will have a chance to win them. Maybe in the future we'll do t-shirts, but we thought they were fun, right? And I'm glad that you like them as well. So Baby Lock. So do you have a Baby Lock or Handi Quilter Pro Stitcher? Baby Lock has come out with a Pro Stitcher inspiration guide. So these inspiration guides are fabulous. They take you through step by step lots of different ways to use machines and different products. And this one is all about the Pro Stitcher. This was made by people who use the Pro Stitcher. This was actually created by educators, not by technical writers. So this is a really great resource. And this is brand new, and it works if you have any form of Pro Stitcher. So if you have the Handi Quilter Pro Stitcher, if you have the Baby Lock Pro Stitcher, it would work for you. And it would give you lots of good tools for learning how to use your Pro Stitcher even better, and some tips and tricks. So this guy's regularly $249, and it's on sale right now for $198. Brand new, just came in. So now, do you have a Baby Lock Solaris or a Brother XP? And this could be an XP 1, 2, or 3, a Solaris 1, 2, or Vision. There are some brand new fill patterns. So there are tons of different beautiful fill patterns here. I'm holding up some ones here. These are different Halloween designs, and these are different Valentine designs, and we have New Year's designs, and that all goes with this collection here. And this collection also has St. Patrick's designs, and there's lots of beautiful designs in here. And each of these discs is regularly $99, and they're on sale right now for $79.99. And you can see here that there are quite a few. There's lots, and I'm trying to not have the glare because I laminated these. And you can't quite see these up close, but I think on the website you can get a better idea. There's 3 different collections that you can add to your machine. So if you have a Solaris or an XP3, you can add all of these. This one is my favorite because it has little cactus and horseshoes and like a coyote howling at the moon. These are really very fun. We just got these in yesterday, so I only had time to stitch out some of them, but we will get more stitch outs done. And if you've been wanting some more of these fill patterns, you're gonna love it. There are both motifs and fill patterns that are on these different discs, and you can see them here. And what's sort of cool is if you see these in our stores, they actually have a QR code on them. And so when you go to the QR code, and the QR code is just right down here in the front here, you can actually see all of the patterns. So that is sort of handy as well. Pretty easy and great. So these guys, like I said, they're regularly $99. They're on sale right now for $79 each. Pretty awesome. And then I do have one more fun new item from Baby Lock. So this is the brand new quilted two-tier organizer. So I don't know about you, but I have a ton of different sewing bits and bobs, right? I've got feet. I have all sorts of different things. Let's see what we've got packed in this one. Oh, good. Oh, we got chocolate. We have for an emergency. If you need it while sewing, we have chocolate. We're prepared. There's some Wonder Clips. We have like a little ruler in there. But then what's great, and so you can sort of see how this first part opens, but it's double. So you can go in here and open it again. And then you could put thread down here. You could put feet. We have seam rippers, that sort of thing. So it's really a nice thing. And I'm not sure if you can really see it, but it's actually like quilted there. You can see the top of it a little bit better. It's really a nice, I really like how it looks. And then, so this guy here is regularly $59.99. It's on sale for $47.99. So this is also new from Baby Lock. So lots of fun new things. We've got lots of great stuff here. If you have questions about anything we've talked about, please call our 1-800 number or go check it out on our website, or come into any one of our store locations or call one of our store locations, because we're always happy to help. And all of these deals will go until September 24th. Okay, that is a Sunday, and I got my date now. So September 24th is how long all of these offers will go till. So you want to make sure, if you're interested in something, that you act on it before it runs out, because some of these things there are limited quantities on. And then also for your like, commenting, and sharing, you can like, comment, and share. And every time you like, comment, or share, you are entered to win any of those prizes I've talked about, right? The Headless Horseman, the thread set, the Ditto. And each time you like, comment, or share, those are unique entries. And you can enter until the 24th. On Monday, the 25th of this September, I don't know what month I'm in, clearly, of September, we will poll the winners and we will private message the winners, and we will also post them to our Facebook page and send an email out so you know if you are a winner. So right now, Paul is here and he has some really amazing deals. I know we were talking about sometimes with what's new, it is the new stuff, but there also sometimes we just get some phenomenal deals and we want to make sure you know about them. So Paul is here to share some of the best deals we have for what's new.
Well, good morning, everybody. This is Paul Laponte. I'm one of the owners of Quality Sewing with my daughter Carmen and our other children. It's a family business. I've been in the sewing business since 1973, sometime in the last century. But I want to welcome you to our new video studio. We got this, it's a brand new room in our building we've got set up so that in the future, I know a lot of you have seen Carmen and Reva and other of our staff members. We do what's called our Tuesday How Do I, but it's a great way to learn new techniques. We do them every Tuesday, and now we're going to have a great place to film and do a much better job. I think you've noticed today you can see a lot better what we're doing on the machines. We're still novices at this, but we're working along, and we're very excited that you've chosen to join us. Now, I have in front of me the Baby Lock Vesta, and you say this is the What's New party. What's new about this? Well, this is a machine that's been in Baby Lock's line about a year, but what's new about it is they have just last week drastically reduced the price of this machine. So we're able to offer an amazing package deal on this particular machine. And what I love about this machine is it has the luxuries that take the tedium out of your sewing. So what I have here, first off, it has a nice large work area. It's very well lit. It has a nice, color touch screen. What I have here is I've already sewn an over edge, stitch with this machine right on the edge of denim. And I'm going to fold this over to make a flat felled seam. And I'm going to do just a nice top stitch. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to point out a couple of the other features of this machine. This machine has a pivot function I'm going to turn on, and it has a scissors and a tie-off function all built into the machine. And this is so you're not constantly turning your hand wheel and managing. You'll notice I lowered my presser foot by simply touching a button. I'm simply going to touch the start key here, and the machine's going to automatically tie off at the beginning, and it's going to sew along here, and it's making a nice triple stitch. And anytime I pause, the needle stops in the down position and the presser foot actually pivots up. So I'm not having to think about everything you're doing at home. You have to stop, you have to turn and oftentimes put the needle down, then you have to lift your presser foot. This machine is doing all of that for you. So it's doing just an absolutely beautiful job. You can control your speed here. And everyone asks, well, where's the foot pedal? These machines, they come with a foot pedal, but you don't have to use them. You know, you're never with your foot on the ground looking at the foot pedal. Because everything's right here. You can see what you're doing. You come to the end, and when I come to the end of the seam here, I'm simply going to touch the reverse key, and it's going to tie off the end of the seam. But not only that, it ties off the end, it cuts the thread, but then it lifts the foot for me automatically. It's called the advanced pivoting function, and you get a beautiful top stitch on the machine. And what's cool, just like Carmen was showing you earlier, without any adjustments, I can go right from, I'm just going to change to a regular straight stitch, and I go right from the heavy fabric right to the lower, or right to the really fine fabric. The machine adjusts automatically for different thicknesses of fabric, and it does a beautiful job on very sheer fabric. The machine has a wide range. What's really nice on this machine is that I'm going to cut it there, and it lifts the foot out of the way, and it lays that sheer fabric nice and flat. And that's really what people struggle with. But now that's not all this machine does. This of course is a free arm machine, and it has a wide range of built-in stitches. It has a wide range of built-in buttonholes that it does. It has I think 5 or 6 different alphabet fonts that are built in. It has a memory, so you can put a name in there and you can write out the name. It actually has lateral stitching, so you're able to sew sideways with this machine. I simply go, the menu's very easy. The stitches are easy to, are easy to access. And I'm going to go right down to the, okay. I'm going to go here, and you have all of your categories of stitches that are built in. You have your regular utility stitches, you have decorative stitches, you have buttonholes and bar tacks, you have cross stitches, you have quilting stitches, including the famous mock hand quilting stitch, which looks like looks like you sew by hand, but you actually sew with the machine. But it also has the lateral feeding, so you can literally sew around. I can sew a zigzag to the right, and I simply lower the foot and press the go switch, and the machine will zigzag to the right. So I don't have to turn my fabric. There's times when this comes in handy, and you have a big, large piece of fabric. You don't want to have to turn it. And I can go take the zigzag this way. I can go down this way, and it sews forward, of course. But then I can go right back and sew to the left here. Let's see, is that the way? Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm kind of far away from my work here. And it sews to the left, and then of course it sews back up the other side. So, but you can see, if you look at this, if you can zoom in here, Chris, on our panel of all the stitches built in, there's literally hundreds of built-in stitches. There's the utility stitches here. There's all the overedge stitches. There are the cross stitches and the hem stitches here, the buttonholes, the lateral stitches, wide range of decorative quilting stitches, border stitches, fill stitches, cross stitches. Everything is built into the machine. And it's a fabulous, what's one of the best things about the machine, of course, is it has that advanced needle threader. I'm going to cut this thread here, and I'll just show that to you. And if we can zoom in so they can see, I've taken the thread out of the needle. It comes in the last thread guide. It lays there, and you cut the thread. It's hands, you're not holding the thread, and you simply push the lever, and it threads the eye of the needle. And that makes your sewing so much more enjoyable. And so a lot of people say, I just want a basic machine, but I contend that a machine like this is the luxury you deserve, because it makes your sewing so easy. And I'm so excited about the price that we have on it. This machine was originally $59.99. We have it on sale for half price at $29.99, but that's not all. It comes with embroidery. I haven't even talked about the embroidery in this machine. It comes with a huge array of built-in embroidery designs. You'll see them on the screen here. It has large fonts, it has borders, it has exclusives that you have. You have novelty, floral, celebration designs. Everything is built in, and the machine is so easy to operate. When you choose an embroidery design, you simply choose the design and you set it, and it's showing you a square. And notice a lot of you may have an embroidery machine, but you're limited to a small 4x4 area. And this machine here, see, has a very large 6x10 embroidery field. You can do a beautiful embroidery like that all in one hooping. And what it's showing you on the screen is showing you how easy it is. This is your embroidery field. So when you set, when you want to add something to it, you can go and you can add lettering to the machine, and you set it, and it shows you where the letters are right on the screen. I don't see if we can see that there. You can actually see how the letters move down. I can move the designs down. My point is this is so easy. Sometimes people think these machines are hard to use, but they're just incredibly easy here. You just move those letters, and if you want to edit the font, you can change the size, you can array it, you can put it at an angle. Everything is right on the screen, and then you can zoom in and you can see exactly what it's giving you. So you get the complete machine, of course, all of the stitches, all the luxury that you deserve in a modern sewing machine. And I think you've noticed, I've been working on sewing machines in the sewing world since 1973, and the machines that are made today are so smooth and quiet. They just purr, and this is no exception. Baby Lock's done a wonderful job with this machine. It comes with a knee lift lever, so if you don't want to take your hands off your work, you can raise the presser foot up and down with the knee lift. However, with the automatic knee lift on this, you probably will never use that because this is so automatic, it's doing it for you. It comes with the embroidery unit like this. It slides on. It slides right on the machine. It's a separate piece, of course, and it comes with that 6x10 hoop. It also comes with your 5x7 hoop for smaller, and there's a wide range of additional hoops you can get that work on this machine. And we have a special right now. We have a What's New special. We have the machine on sale with the embroidery package complete at $29.99. But that's not all. We have the Sensa, what's called the Sensa green box, and it's not a box full of green thread. Okay, let's make that clear. This is a Sensa. This is an embroidery. This is a soft and a sustainable embroidery and sewing thread. It's very strong. It's made of an environmentally safe source material. It's not made of a synthetic like polyester or rayon, and it's really. But it's not only the fact that it's a green thread in terms it's good for the environment, but it also performs really well. It's a fantastic thread. It's something that Baby Lock wants you to try. So they're including the Sensa thread box with it, and this comes with 18 different colors, and these are the 1,000 meter put-ups, 18 different colors. That's like $100 value, something like that. I'm not sure, but it's very valuable. You got to have thread, and you're going to want a nice selection of embroidery thread to use on this new machine. It comes with that, but we've also bundled the 12-foot kit. It comes with the machine out of the box, comes with all of your basic accessory feet. It comes with your embroidery feet, your blind hem foot, your rolled hem foot, your fancy stitch foot. It even comes with a foot that's designed to sew on buttons with. And then these are the accessory feet that you might normally have to buy extra. They have a Teflon foot here. They have a specialized zipper foot. They have a 1/4-inch foot, a roller foot, a transparent foot, quite a few different feet. And it comes with a little booklet that explains what each foot is for. And that's part of our package. But that's not all. One more exciting thing, and that is the 5x7 magnetic hoop. People love the magnetic hoops because they pop off, the magnets pop off like this, and your fabric simply lays onto the hoop, and then you attach it with the magnet. So you're able to easily position your fabric, and if you have a large piece that you have to move around, you can easily move the fabric across. And this is normally, I think, $199 value just by itself on sale. And it comes with the package. So the Baby Lock Vesta, brand new price. What's new about it is it's such a fantastic deal for anyone who wants a good quality machine, wants a fantastic deal. And I forgot to mention, we do offer special financing. Contact our online team. Give us a call or contact any one of our local stores, and they can fill you in on our financing options. Okay, I have one more machine to talk about, and then I want to kind of recap a couple things. But this also is not a brand new machine, but it's Baby Lock's best-selling serger. And as you probably are aware that Baby Lock were the inventors of the compact serger over 50 years ago. And they have come a long, long way. They're the folks who invented the jet air, the air threading. They're the folks who have made sergers very easy to use, and they have expanded the capabilities. The victory is not new, but its price is new. This machine they've just recently reduced the price of this machine, and instead of being $24.99, it's only $14.99. And the Victory is such an easy serger to use. I'll show you just a few examples. You can take, for obviously, people love it for, stretchy fabric. You simply, you got to lower the presser foot. Got to get the length of stitch here. And of course, what a serger does is it makes the seam and finishes the edge at the same time. So you have, and the reason that was gathering is that our pulling apart is I had to set the differential feed allowed me to actually add a ripple. That's not what I was trying to do, but now that I've turned that off, you're going to get a nice flat seam here. The scissors jumps out of my hand. Okay, so what you have here is you have, this is a 4-thread serger. It makes a seam, finishes the edge at the same time. And this has a lot of stretch, and it makes a lot of your sewing fast and easy. You also have, if you want to sew in, like a real practical application is you want to put ribbing in a t-shirt, and you're simply going to lay the pieces of fabric under there, and the machine makes doing this very easy. And I'm simply going to lay down on the edge there and sew this again. And you try sewing when you're this far away from your sewing machine at home, okay, and let me know how it goes. But it does a beautiful job there. It attaches it. It's very strong. It doesn't break when you stretch. Now, what about woven fabrics? I have some. I'm going to show you something else is one of my favorite things. I'm going to take, this machine has an optional foot that's called a gathering foot. And I'm going to take the gathering foot and I'm going to snap it onto the machine. Just it snaps on very easily. There you go. And I'm going to take the layer of fabric I want to have gathered and place it below the little arm there. And the fabric I want to attach it to, I place on top. And I engage the differential feed to 2. So what it's going to do is it's going to gather up on a 2-to-1 ratio. And I'm just sewing along. I gather it up. And it gathers beautifully right there, right on the edge of the fabric. So now, what if you want to roll hem on the edge of this fabric? That's, in the old days, you used to have to take a needle plate off. There was a lot of things you had to do to turn a machine to do a rolled hem, but all you do on this machine is I'm going to take the gathering foot off, I'm going to put the normal foot back on, and I'm going to take out one needle, because I want this to be a 3-thread. The minute I take out one needle, it becomes a 3-thread machine. It's that easy. You know, your extra accessories are really handy. They're right here in this little case. And I'm simply going to remove the left needle. And I'm going to set it for rolled hem. And all I do is there's a lever here. You'll notice one thing about this serger, you don't notice, like the serger over there, there's tensions. There's no tensions. And the reason that is Baby Lock holds a patent on a system called automatic thread delivery. So rather than using tensions to control how much thread is going into the serging stitch, it's using that patented system that controls the thread, and it controls it much more precisely. And that's why I don't have to fiddle around when I go to a rolled hem. I simply turn it on letter D, which is the rolled hem, is where you set it, and I change the length of stitch to the rolled hem setting, and I simply sew on the edge of my gathered fabric, and it does a beautiful job, a beautiful rolled hem edge. Hopefully you can see that in the camera, right on the edge, and that was without a lot of fiddling around or anything else. Carmen's back. She wants to add something.
Well, Paul, we've had some questions about what is air threading. Can you tell us more about how
I was just getting that. I was going to show you that. I was going to show you that a minute ago, and I forgot. But I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to turn this back to regular sewing, and it's going to do a regular 3-thread seam. And I'm going to do something that you would never, ever do, that you would never, ever do at home. So I'm going to sew along. You'll see that it's making a nice, 3-thread overedge. And I'm going to take and I'm going to cut the thread. Just like that. That's lunacy, right? Because as many of you know, most sergers when you break a thread, you're looking at a half hour of frustration to get it back working properly. And also, when you go to rethread it, you have to thread it in a certain order. And with a baby lock serger with air thread serging, this has the jet air threading. I don't have to do that. I'm simply going to put the machine into the threading position, and I'm going to take the thread that I cut, and I'm going to feed it down into this little tube here, and I'm going to pump it, and you'll see the thread's already over here. It jumped out. But the most amazing thing isn't that it threaded. The most amazing thing is that when you start to sew again, it picks up the chain immediately without you fiddling around. Notice I haven't touched anything. I'm simply going to sew along there, get a little longer length of stitch here. And I have a beautiful well, what I don't do is I had it partially set for rolled hem. Let's try that again with the proper length of stitch and everything. You're going to go, let me put it right on the edge of this fabric here. You'll see it. I'm out of fabric. What do I have here? Let me find another piece here. Here we go. Just put it right on the edge here. But it sews, your chain's back, your serge edge is back, and you didn't have to fiddle around. And that's what makes a baby lock serger special. What makes it special for what's new is not only this is on sale at $14.99. It was very recently $24.99. We have two incredible extra freebies that are going to come with it. One of them is what we call the 6-foot kit. I showed you one of the optional accessory feet. They usually sell for about $40 each. You're getting 6 of the most popular accessory feet in this box. That's going to come with the machine. You're also getting Baby Lock's premium serger toolkit, which has tweezers, a pair of scissors, and things you'll find helpful in your serging. And you'll notice that I have other Baby Lock sergers here. We sell the complete line of Baby Lock sergers, and all of those sergers, except for the very top of the line Triumph, can be sold. We can ship them to you wherever you live. They're sold. We have a special package with all of these. All of these sergers come with Baby Lock's Love of Sewing, our Love of Knowledge system, which is online classes for 60 days. That Baby Lock has a catalog of literally hundreds and hundreds of classes. They have classes that are specific to the Victory to teach you how to use it. They also have classes on doing serging techniques, project classes. And within that time frame, even though maybe you get the love of knowledge with your Baby Lock Victory serger, maybe you already have a long arm system, or you have an embroidery machine. It has classes on embroidery, on long arm, on quilting. Every bit, there's literally, like I said, hundreds of classes, very well done. That's included with every serger. If you go to our website, you're going to see all of our models. The Celebrate is on sale at $9.99. The Acclaim is on sale at, I think, $20. I'm not going to quote it, but it's on sale at a great price. The Acclaim is the big brother of the Victory. The Acclaim has a little larger chassis. It has what's called a wave stitch, which gives you more decorative capabilities. And not only does it thread the loopers automatically with air, it threads the needles automatically with air. So you can take a look at that machine. Yeah, it's $24.99. It's the sale price. We have a special package, and we can ship that anywhere. If you're interested in the Triumph and you're local to the Western Washington, please come to our What's New parties coming up, beginning live tomorrow, which is Saturday, September 9th, running through, I think, Thursday, the 21st of September, or the 21st. And we are doing live sessions with Reva at each one of our store locations, and that's where you'll find like special prices on machines that are only available in our stores, like the Baby Lock Triumph. We have just got a smoking deal on the Baby Lock Triumph. Please visit our store if you've been wanting. That machine has been our creme de la creme of machines for several years now. It has everything you want in a serger. That's on sale. We have the Euphoria dedicated cover hem air thread serger that's on sale at a special price. And then, to recap some of the things that we've talked about before, everything we've talked about today, some of them are limited. Is the one thing I wanted to say is that particularly if you're interested in the Altair, in the original Altair that's been upgraded to the Altair 2, we have a few of the original Stellar XJ1s that have been upgraded at a very special price. Those are very limited. So even though our sale's going on through the 24th of this month, we may, the merchandise may not last. So remember, there's that Altair, or I'm sorry, there's the Altair that comes with the free upgrade. There is the Stellar that comes with the amazing print motor you saw. We have a great deal on the print motor. We have a package with the Ditto. You can buy the Ditto for only $4.99. That's the lowest price in the nation. We ship it to your home for free. If you want to buy it with a wonderful, your wonderful, more basic machine, but remember that machine Carmen showed you, that Brother NS80 has the same advanced threading system I just showed you on that Vesta. It's only $549, or you can get that and the Ditto for only $9.99. We have the Stellar XJ2 on sale for $99.99, but it comes with the print motor for free, which is absolutely phenomenal. The thing, when I first saw the print motor, I thought, well, that's really limited, but it's not. It's really the ultimate printer because it does so much for you. You can print the fabric, but you can make banners. You know, your regular printer at home is limited to 8.5 by 11. This is on a roll, so it's almost unlimited. And our online team can let you know where you can buy that rolls of fabrics the roll of paper very inexpensively. So you can test on paper, you can make banners with paper, but then when you want to do some of the lovely projects that Reva showed you, you have a wonderful high quality cotton fabric, all for $9.99, and we even include an extra roll of fabric. And then the other thing is, the Janome, that Janome M7 is a particularly good buy. That machine is being replaced by that M8, but the M7 has been marked down to a fabulous price, and we were authorized this morning to offer the Ditto pattern making system for free. And remember, that Ditto takes the place of paper patterns. It's so much faster. You see your results, you see it projected before you cut your fabric. You can resize it on your tablet so it's your size, or the size for the person you're making the garment for. There's not all the easing and the paper. It really is a very clever system, and with the price now, it's a fantastic deal. Anyone who wants to do any kind of pattern sewing is, as far as I'm concerned, is crazy to use paper. This save the paper, save the trees, and get a Ditto, okay? And then we also talked about those new single needle machines, and what I'm so impressed with the new Capella, and we have a brother machine called the PRX1 that's also available, is that they are built like their six. The only difference between those machines and their 6 needle big sisters are the fact they only have 1 needle instead of 6 needles, but they are about half the price. So once again, a fantastic deal. So I want to invite Carmen back to help me remember anything I haven't. I do want to remind you that we have our What's New parties live that are beginning tomorrow in Tukwila, and you go to our website for a schedule. There'll be 1 or 2 sessions in each store location in the next 2 weeks, all over Western Washington. Come and visit us. And I want to tell you, we're giving away a Ditto, and we'll be awarding the prizes that Carmen talked about along with the Ditto to the folks who like, comment, and share. We'll announce those on Mondays, the 26th of September. After our What's New parties are over. So you may be watching this video later in the month. It's okay, like, comment, and share. We're not going to draw a winner until the day before, or on that Monday morning, which I believe is the 26th. But if you come to one of our in-person parties, which is a lot of the reason we're doing the virtual event today, to invite you to come. We still have, some of them are full, and we do ask that you register, but we still have a lot of room. We have a fun time. There's prizes, there's refreshments. Come 30 minutes early and you get extra, and you can see a lot of what we've shown you today and a lot more new things that we'll be showing you live. You come and you get a hands-on demonstration. You want to see this, the printer, you want to see these machines, you touch them and feel them. You come there 30 minutes early and you get extra drawing tickets for the drawing. And at the end of each live session, we're giving away a Ditto pattern projection system, okay? That somebody at each session is going to take that home for free. So we also have that special financing. We have 0% financing, various terms depending on the product. But see our teams in the store, or our online team. You can call our 800 number that's been flashing across the screen. And I know there's one other thing, Carmen, is you want to come back over and
Yeah, here, we'll just flip over here.
we'll just flip over there. Okay.
Yeah, so thank you everybody for watching our first production in our new studio. We have all sorts of fun things planned. Paul, that is amazing. The number of deals that we have going on is truly amazing. There are so many great offers, and these are just some of them. So if there's a machine you've been thinking about and you want to know if we have a special on it, we probably do. Reach out, give our 800 number a call. Reach out to one of our store locations. We have so much more in store for you in store, but we wanted to make sure that if you don't live locally, that you also could get a taste of all of the great new things that have been released this year in sewing, quilting, and embroidery. So thanks so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this post because you could be a lucky winner, and we will reach out to you if you are the winner. So thank you so much, and have an awesome day.
Have an awesome day, and I want to thank each of you for your business. Over the years, even through COVID, you've supported us. Many local people here in Washington State, but people all over the nation and all over the world, actually. And anything we can help you with, we're here to help you with. We're now a second generation company. Carmen is our leader now, and I'm supposed to be retired, but I still love this business, so I'm here some of the time. And then we have my other two children are involved in leadership of the company, and I want to thank our whole team, but we have a couple people here that figured this technology out in about a week and a half, and I want to thank those two, Carrie and Chris. So thank you all very much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.